Hello, hello, happy Friday everybody. I'm Stephanie. Welcome to my sewing room and welcome to #Friday Sews. A little bit of life, a little bit of sewing, a little bit of everything. Let's chat. So yes, I changed things around. All I did was pull my table and turn it, and I'm in the mood for change. So if it looks different, I was just in the mood to change things up a little. But I have the squeakiest table like ever. Okay, so let's get into it. I have to start with some sewing because I've been a busy bee. And also, #rabbit hole. You know, I've been talking about this my third week to say I've been down a rabbit hole, and I have. I've just been down the rabbit hole of stuff I wasn't planning on, and these t-shirts are part of it. So basically, I wanted to get rid of a bunch of my remnants and scrappy fabric, and I have some pretty big remnants, so I kind of pulled out everything that was 1 yard and made some t-shirts. I still have more 1 yard pieces that are more springy, so I kind of put them on the back burner, but I jumped in and made a bunch of t-shirts in this order. So let me just start by showing them to you. Now, I made my own t-shirt pattern. I started with other people's patterns and none of them fit me, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm generous in the waist. I have an apple body shape, and these patterns, even though it's just a t-shirt, were just too little in the waist, and I had to alter them and in the bust and etc., etc. So I just recommend that it would be worth it to you to kind of alter or make up a pattern that fits your body for a t-shirt, because it's nice to have a basic t-shirt pattern that fits you. So here's my own self-drafted t-shirt. This was a cute little sundress, and I had leftover. This is the back. I did decide to change it from a v-neck. My t-shirt pattern was a v-neck to a scoop, and this was my first one, and I didn't make my neckline tight enough. So it got tighter as I went along, and it got better until it was perfect. So now it's reflected in my pattern, but I've already worn this a couple times. It's just super, super cute. I love the fabric. I love the fit of my t-shirt. This was one of my hoodie hugs. So I had a yard left over, and see, my neckline got a little bit better. So that was that. And here's where it got tricky. I love this fabric. I made, my hair is bugging me, made a hoodie hugs out of this that I did not show you because it was a reject from one of my prototypes. I went through so many prototypes of stuff, so you know, I used up a lot of stash making hoodie hugs. This one was my first one that I made after I designed my own size chart, and it was too big, so he and I had to go back and forth to get that just right, and we did eventually, but this was a too big hoodie hugs. But I had a yard left over. I think I had a yard, but it was like weird because even though it was a yard, there were cutout marks and little pieces, and so I could get a whole front, and I thought I had a whole back, but when I opened it up, because it was cut on the fold, it was short right here. This just wasn't there. And I'm like, well, that's not okay. What, do I scrap the whole thing? I don't have a back. And then I thought, what if I just took a little piece of scrap and just filled in that spot? And I did. Right there. I'll take a close-up picture of this so you can see it. And you can't tell. It's kind of cute. I wish I'd have done it on the other side. It's kind of designy. And so I started thinking, maybe I don't even need a yard. Maybe I could do some scraps. And so I started kind of looking, and one of my favorite creators, I'll put up a picture of her website or the video that I looked at, and she showed how to make a scrappy t-shirt. And so I was inspired, and actually I'm very inspired to continue with that down that road, because now you don't even need a big piece of fabric. It could be small. And I made this, and I'm going to tell you about this in a minute, but I had this left over, and I didn't have a huge piece of this. It came from my designer haul. Not last year. Was it last year or the year before? Anyways, Hearts fabric. Love this fabric. And I didn't have a big piece for the front and the back. So, based on the video, I started sketching. I have to laugh because I can't draw a straight line or a stick figure. But I just drew a couple of sketches and started thinking, what could I do with this fabric, and I ended up kind of deciding that I wanted to do some panels that were just triangles because I thought that would be easy. And so what I did was I took my pattern and I just drew another front out on my pattern paper. I talk about that all the time. It's right up here on a roll. So I just drew a new pattern, and I kind of took a ruler and I made these marks, and I ended up with this. How cute is this? I love this. It's so cute. I had it, I was going to say I had enough to do sleeves, but I did not have enough to do sleeves. What I had enough of was a half a sleeve. So this is a half a sleeve, and 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 there's a seam right here. And it's actually super cute because I top stitched it. So I got my sleeves, and I got a little triangle up front, a little triangle there, and I had enough on the back to duplicate. I got the back and this. So what I did is I started with the pieces I definitely wanted in this fabric, which was this and this. Oopsie. And then I definitely wanted sleeves, so I did that next. And then I thought if I had enough to do this triangle, that would be great. Otherwise, it was just going to be all the way black with some really nice yoga fabric that I had left over from some of my leggings. And I tortured this point. I should have watched videos on how to do that. And I do believe that my issue was that I wanted to use my serger all the way on the inside. And I did, because I just love using my serger. It just seems so easy. And so I solved it by, see, this one got kind of tortured more than this one, because on this one I solved it by stopping my serger just before the point, and I didn't have such a bump. I didn't want a big bump right there. But if I did this again, I'd probably look for, you know, ideas on how to do that right. But I don't think I will do this again. I have other ideas I'd like to try more, and I think that I don't love the geometric, even though that's what I started with. I was looking back on her video, and I liked her just like freewheeling look. So I think I want to just do more just like, I don't know, abstract-y kind of shape things. So there's some t-shirts that are going in my closet, and I love, love, love to wear them around the house. So what do you think? More Scrappy shirts coming. Oh my gosh. Do you guys want to see a video of me making a Scrappy t-shirt? I mean, I have more ideas. Let me know in the comments. My drawings are falling on the floor. We're just going to let that go. Okay. Thank you for your comments on the leggings pattern that I'm working on for my patterns for my Etsy store. It helped so much. I get so much from you guys. You guys, I am so lucky to have such really knowledgeable people just give me great tips. I think she's right. Oh my gosh. Why didn't I write your name down? It's the fabric. I'm pretty sure it's that fabric. I have to say, I love the bamboo. And I actually bought more of it before I realized it was the issue. So I'll probably still make them. But it was just too stretchy. And after I took them in over and over and over until they were fitting me, I actually love them a lot. But it wouldn't be worth it to continue in that fabric. So I'm still going to stick with some real basic yoga and then some just stretchy knits. So more on that later. I just wanted to say thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than I can say. So that pattern is back on track and should be not too long, although I don't know. I still have to work on instructions and all that stuff. My new pattern that I want to do quick fast, because I love it so much, is this. And I said I would give you a sneak peek, so here's my sneak peek. Basically, I took my t-shirt and I added like a full, like a handkerchief hem. I have always loved a good handkerchief hem. I just think it's so cute and fun and boho and flattering. So I took my t-shirt, I drew out a handkerchief hem, and here it is. I'll show you. See how it has those points? I'll show you me wearing it in a minute. But first I just want to explain it. So basically, there it is. Handkerchief hem. Oh, can you see all of that? No, I went beyond my line. There's my line. That's it. So I'm calling this the Hanky Tee. Isn't that cute? Hanky Tee. I was thinking of names and it just stuck, and I thought, well, I don't know, that sounds weird. But now it's stuck in my head, so it's going to be the Hanky Tee. And I'm just going to give you a quick preview of me wearing the Hanky Tee. And I made more than one of these, so I'll show you a couple. But that's coming. What'd you think? Don't you love it? Isn't it cute? And you can wear that. You don't have to wear that with leggings. You can wear it with any pants. It would just be a long t-shirt. Is all it is a long t-shirt. And I like my t-shirts long. I don't like them short, that's for sure. I like them long. Cover stuff up. And for an apple body shape, this is everything, because we're usually slimmer in the hips and legs and bigger in the waist and bust. So this just sort of, I don't know, does magic. Magic. Okay. I want to say, if I was going to rename my channel, I would call it The Lazy Seamstress. Because that's what I am. I am lazy. But I was thinking about it. I just don't want to do complicated. I want to do fast and easy and done. And if there's a shortcut, I'll take it. Usually ends up costing me more time than the shortcut was supposed to save me. But it's just kind of how my brain works. I just want it fast and easy, and I'm lazy. I'm lazy about organizing. I just am. So that's my confession to you. But it spreads way beyond just my being a seamstress. It also stretches into all of my life. I just don't want to do the complicated. I don't like to do housework. I don't want to do what I don't want to do. But I want to do like crazy the stuff I do want to do. So it's not really lazy. It's just more, you know, avoiding housework, organize. So yes. So in that note, I want to say also my husband's the same way. So we're okay. He's not sitting there going, man, why don't you organize and clean more? It's the opposite. He's worse than me. So he makes me look like I'm organized and clean and stuff when I'm not. He doesn't know. He just doesn't know. So don't tell him. Please don't tell him. So we've been organizing and cleaning, and he's been helping because some of it's his stuff, and I don't want to throw away any of his stuff. And kind of just a funny story. So we have this spare bedroom that's a guest room, has a bed, and that's where anybody that comes to stay, it's usually just my granddaughter or my grandkids. But it's one of my goals to clean that up. And so I said, there's a cabinet above the closet, and it's big, and I don't know what's in there. So I said to hubby, I don't know what's in there. Whatever's in there could be gone, and I would not know. Like, I would never know, because I haven't really figured out what's in there. There's boxes. I don't know what's in those boxes. And there's this big latchy door. I live in a really old house, and I don't know who put those cabinet doors up, but you can't deal with them. They're heavy. So I never go look. So we need to go look. So I pull out all the boxes. They're all his. He would like to clean this way. Here's a box, here's the stuff, and put the box somewhere. That's how he cleans. Clean out the car, clean off a table, clean off his desk. It's just in a box. So like there's like 4 boxes of just junk. I said, honey, this is mostly garbage. If you want, I could go through it, or I could just put it all in one box, and you can just put it away in a different place and then go through it whenever you want. He said, I'll go through it. And he did. And it was mostly just like nothing, like napkins from the car, pens, stupid stuff, garbage. Like it just wasn't anything he needed. He got like a few, like 4 boxes, and he got like this much stuff so to put somewhere. So that whole cabinet opened up. I put all my Christmas in there because it's been out in my shed. I just wanted to share that. Hubby, he's more cluttery than I am, but that's all ending. We're working on it. So we've been down the decluttering trail, and I'm really excited. We've gotten like, I don't know, like 4 garbage bags of stuff we didn't need out of here, and more to come. It's on. Decluttering. It's on. And announcement, the storms are over. It's beautiful outside. We still have the remnants of the little bit of snow we got at the end of the storm, but it's beautiful. It's no rain in sight on the weather apps, so yay. My grandkids are coming tomorrow, and they're going to think that that little bit of icy slush sitting on my deck is snow, so they'll get very wet. But I'm not gonna stop them. They're kids, and they love to play. Changes on my mind. Obviously, the decluttering is making it on my mind. I just have change on my mind. I've wanted to turn my table and have a different view. I was thinking about it, and I thought, man, this table is just right there. I could just turn it a little. Who would think of that, right? I have some ideas of change in my sewing room that I definitely want to share with you when I do it. And one is my wall of fabric and my little alcove. I'm going to do some lighting. because it's dark, and when I can't go outside and take a picture, I stand in front of my mirror and it's like I'm in a shadow because it's very dark. So I'm going to light that whole thing up. And then I thought, while I'm at it, I'm going to light up my closet. Wouldn't that be cool? I love the lighting in my clothing closet. If you've seen that video, oh my gosh, I put in automatic lighting, motion detector. This is out of sight. I forgot. It's past the line. Let's organize it. Make it cute. Oh, go the other way. How about that? Okay, there you go. All right. I have this motion detector lighting in my closet that I just love. So I'm going to put that in my closet that's behind you and my alcove. I mean, it's just going to be all lit up over there. I don't know. I might even do some around the top of the room. It's like you can't have too many twinkle lights. Twinkle lights is everything. In fact, for Christmas, I said I didn't want to put away Christmas because there was twinkle lights and I didn't want to give that up. So I ran down to the store where I bought my garland for Christmas. And it was funny as I went in there, and they're like known for having really good prices. But that garland was $40, man. But I bought it. And I got home and it was the most beautiful garland ever. And it was like worth every penny because it was just so pretty. And I loved it, and I will have it forever. It was just so pretty. And so I ran back down there to see if they had a spring one, and they did. So now the same twinkle lights I had for Christmas, I have now in the same places. And me and hubby are loving it. We just, oh, twinkle lights. It's just an atmosphere thing. So pretty. All right. I feel like I was talking really fast. If you listen fast, you'll like my channel. Otherwise, you'll wish you could slow it down. Because I do talk fast. I hear fast too. So when I have, somebody will be complaining that somebody speaks too fast, and I'm like, no, I like that. Speed it up. So that's it. I've got lots of ideas and things I'm working on, and I'm kind of flitting here and there, trying to get all these projects done and decluttering at the same time and getting my house all organized. I'm so excited about like all of that. I'm in a great mood this time of year. I love, you know, it's a new year, and it gives you that feeling of change, right? Do you feel change in your life too? Oh, I want to show you this. This also made. So see all of this and this. This is one of my hoodie hugs. I'll take this off, kind of show it to you. One of my hoodie hugs, and I'll show you me wearing it right now. I just want to keep making them periodically so I can post it on my social media, because I do want people to hear about my pattern. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I love visiting with you in the comments, so please give me a thumbs up. This is funny, when I'm watching all the Friday sews, I go around and watch them too. I forget to hit that thumbs up, and so I'm like, that's easy to forget. So if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up and a comment, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button because it really matters. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye now.